is a politician, through and through. She told herself that if anything happens to me, it will happen while I fight for my people. She's an EFF political party member, and today, her fellow members are gathered in court. They are fighting, but they're fighting a different fight. And unlike in all the other instances, today she's not with them. Because on December 5, her ex-boyfriend, Thabo Monyane, a soldier and a man she once loved with everything in her, stabbed her 31 times. She died at the scene, and now her fellow party members are gathered in court and they are fighting. They are seeking justice for her. This is the heartbreaking story of Sibolaishi Inefa Leso. Welcome to True Crime with me, Julia. On this channel, we look into true crime cases that have happened in South Africa. Today's story broke on December 5, and even though Sibolaishi was a prominent politician and a former councillor in her area, her case is not well covered in the mainstream media. So please note that this case is based entirely on social media reports, and it is based on allegations. Let us get into the story.
Gender-based violence ke thoba boroke kgolo ye ileng gore e ka mogare ga malapa e shia bana ba sena batswadi ka mogare ga malapa e shia batswadi ba lobile bana ba bona mo ileng gore ba le ba dila bophelo ka moka mo ileng gore family ga di kgone go recover re go botsa so case re tishitse mo family ya bo Sibolaishi e bone Sibolaishi a le ka gare ga state se se beng ka gare ga bona.
Yeah, you can just tell by the level of violence for him to have stabbed her 31 times. For me, I don't think it's his first time being violent towards her. This is probably something that he's been doing for a period of time.
For the rest of their life, picture ya bona ba memory wa bona wa mafelelo ka Sibolaishi kwa Sibolaishi a le ka gare ga bodi ba madi. So it affected the community too much, socially, mentally, and otherwise.
Let us start by getting to know Sibolaishi. And I have scrolled through her social media. There really is nothing else there she talks or posts about outside of her work as a politician. She is really a proud member of a political party, and that is all she ever talks about. But other people in her circle described her as a very humble person. They say she loved people, and that she was a people's person. They say she was very warm and an ever-smiling woman. Sibolaishi was 34 years old, and she was from Ramapitleke village in Mogalakwena in Limpopo. She was an EFF ward councillor from 2016, and when her term ended 5 years later, she continued serving the party.
Sibolaishi ibile ye mongwe wa ma-councillor a rena mathomthom ka ngwaga wa 2016 ge EFF contested the election tša local government for the first time. So e be ile mo-councillor wa rena wa mathomo ba ile gore ba tšere lekgotla le la EFF ba be ba re sega ba nagana gore ba re bitša e felela fa. Bo Sibolaishi, it was one of the few comrades ba beng ba le resistant to say organization ya EFF ke yona e leng gore e tlolela ngwana wa motho moso gore a kry freedom le go busha seriti sa motho moso. So Sibolaishi, it was not just a member, e be ile moetapele wa lekgotla le a le loyal to show gore be a le loyal even after ge term ya gagwe e fela ka ngwaga wa 2021 a sa nkare because a ke sa le mo-councilora ke a tsamaya ko joina party engwe o tšwetse pele Sibolaishi ya ba ground force a dira door to door ya EFF gore batho ba voutele EFF. So Sibolaishi was very close to our heart e be ile moetapele wa rena a re no tla because re kgatlha ko tla.
As mentioned, Sibolaishi really led a private life outside of a political career. It is not clear when she started dating Thabo Monyane, who is 41 years old, and how long they were dating for. But it is understood that they broke up late last year. Thabo is a soldier, and he is employed by the South African Defence Force. He is a father, and if his social media is anything to go by, he appears like any ordinary decent man. And just like Sibolaishi, there really isn't traces of his relationship or their relationship on social media like any ordinary couple would. On December 4, Thabo issued a number of posts on his Facebook page. One of them was a post about soccer news, and none of his posts were table pool matches, like random table pool matches. All of these were shared on the same day. Now, there really isn't anything out of the ordinary with these posts, and then shortly after that, he reposted this post. It's a caption from a page called True Feelings. Again, at the time, there really isn't anything to this post, but it reads in parts. Before you go to bed tonight, I need you to know one thing. Stop stressing over things you can't control. This is a simple but profound message, especially because after going to bed, just the next day, on December 5, Thabo Monyane allegedly did the unthinkable, something totally opposite to the message carried on this post. According to reports, at around 9 p.m., Thabo was driving in his maroon Nissan Micra. He allegedly had a knife with him in the car. His ex-girlfriend, Sobelaishi, was walking with a friend in the street. Sobelaishi did not expect to see Thabo on the day. Thabo allegedly approached her. An altercation ensued after he allegedly started accusing her of being dishonest and cheating on him. And in a matter of seconds, Thabo allegedly started stabbing Sobelaishi multiple times. There was blood everywhere. It was brutal. And by the time he was done, Thabo allegedly had stabbed Sobelaishi over 31 times. She had stab wounds all over her body. Sobelaishi died at the scene. Thabo then got inside his car and then he fled the scene. The police arrived at the scene, a manhunt was launched for Thabo and he was arrested and he was charged with murder. Sobelaishi.
Yeah, another thing is too, for him to have stabbed his girlfriend or ex-girlfriend, that's for me is just fucking bitch behavior. If you got a point that you need to make, there's no fucking need for you to take a knife to go and stab her. If she left you for somebody else, accept it and move on. Don't go there and stab, kill an individual for no reason. Even just looking at him, he doesn't look violent towards men. So his violence was chosen against a female and easy an opponent because he knows with a man there's consequences, there's retaliation. She was an easy target for him. He went and did what he did. Now he's incarcerated. And just know also that inside the prison or holding cell or wherever he is in the jail or prison, there is or there will be retribution. The inmates will take him to task for what he's done.
His murder ignited an uproar, with her friends and fellow party members lamenting that Sobelaishi spent years of her life fighting through her political career, and only for her life to be taken away by a man she had loved and who was meant to protect her. News of her passing were also shared by her party leader Julius Malema through his Twitter page. And another reason Sobelaishi's murder ignited so much uproar is because, according to reports, Thabo continues to reportedly get his full 26,000 rand salary, which will continue to be paid in full until the conclusion of the trial, and also pending the outcome of the case. This week, on Monday, February 17, 2026, Thabo appeared in court and his bail was denied by the court, and the matter was postponed to next month.
Spirit of Sobelaishi, don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. EFF, don't leave. Don't leave. EFF, don't leave. Don't leave.
Yeah, just know the fact that that lady that passed away, she was part of the EFF, a political organization that's linked to government. The perpetrator, ex-boyfriend or ex-husband, he definitely won't get bailed out or bond. They'll never allow it. So his bail or bond will for sure be denied.
If CIC, don't leave. Aripilele, President Malema, Aripilele. Aripilele, President Malema, Aripilele. Ireko leboge mongwaledi wa lekgotla le matla le thushang le bo Trump le maburu ka moka AfriForum. Re for check AfriForum, for check AfriForum, for check ka babolai, for check ka dikatawan, for check ya bano lekgotla le mo le fetang gona le tshikinya dithaba e le gona o tshikinya White House ka wa President Julius Malema na o re motetsi mo serata marogwana se sona keng a se selo na o ke tlo thoma pele ke leboge Mama Grace ba re mmago ngwana o itshwara ka bogaleng re leboga mama re a tseba ra o dire lelapa le fela le malapa ka moka o tlo no tswela pele o re ema nokeng ke leboge o sole mama wa rena ba Eben ba boletse nnete gore e ska tlhola e sa ba ya metsestropo e be le kwa magaeng mo e le gore bomma rena ba lositse hope le a tseba gore kwa magaeng ba re lebita la mosadi ke bogadi. That thing must come to an end. And ntho ya gore ba re matsogo a mosadi ke a tshwene le gona o tshwantse re fele ka gore ke yone e direla gore banna ba e kweng kare ke bona modingwana wa lefatshe. In case e re rutile re le mo EFF re le banna re re not in our name. Le le monna o le seshimane o sa tsebe o ferea o bola basadi o ka tsa basadi o ska ba ipotsa gore you are one of us and ba di ile botse ba motswallele ka kwa ka gore ha ka dotswa a re tsebo rota dia na di bile re ka se tsena ka gore batho ba kwatile ka montle ka mo o ke molebogang ke investigating officer or a se ba le ba o tšea tšotšo ba ya itshupa botse gore monno o belerile le monna o na le lešoko a senke a re nono because a se ngwana mma todi ya o tshwana le ba bangwe ba o tšea tšotšo a tšea tšotšo ngwana modimo o maekile sure gore case I treat very very serious gore le ba ba moso ba ka moso ba ba ka diantše ba tseba gore ba ka e fa yena a ka se tswe thank you
What are your thoughts on this case? Please leave hearts in the comments for Sibolaish. Please stay safe. I will see you on the next one.
Yeah, so just in closing, before this video comes to an end, as a man or a male, for me, I don't agree with the violence or abuse to any female. If you got a problem with a female, there's no need to get violent with her. There's no need to argue or shout. If you call yourself a man, you'd rather leave it, walk away, and move on with your life. If it's that serious, get out of the relationship and move on with your life. There's no honor or respect in killing a female, being violent with a female, being abusive with a female. So if you call yourself a fucking man, do not engage in things like this. Do not abuse any female because you your fucking self. You've got a mother, maybe you've got a female sibling, you've got a female relative. Do not fucking do this kind of behavior.